vlog, and this is breaking news that I would say shocked the world if it hasn't happened 2 times already, but that's right. Former President Donald Trump, 45th President of the United States, who's running to retake the president's the Oval Office yet again. He has been indicted for a 3rd time, 2nd time federally. First one was in New York for the Stormy Daniels payment. The second one was in Florida also federally for the Mar-a-Lago classified documents. And the 3rd one is now in DC for January 6th. He'll have at least 4 charges. I've not seen them, but I heard there's also 6 other co-conspirators. That's right, 6 other people. We don't know who they are yet. We've heard some rumblings that it could be Rudy Giuliani, it could be Sidney Powell, some say maybe Mike Lindell, John Eastman could be involved, maybe his kids, Don Jr. and Eric. Maybe there could be someone else on his staff. Maybe it could be someone who's a member of Congress already, like maybe Marjorie Taylor Greene or someone. Who knows? Whatever it is, this is another very sad day in American history when a former president not only been indicted once, not only indicted twice, but 3 times. 3 times. If he was to enter, or a Republican was to enter the White House, they would be able to pardon this as well as, as well as the one in Florida, but they wouldn't be able to do the one in New York because that's state. It's not federal like the other 2. So this is really bad. I think this is the one that's really going to hurt him, especially because Stormy Daniels, that's one thing. The classified documents, you could say, oh, but Biden did that and Pence did that, even though it's not really accurate. But this one is definitely going to hurt. But even then, I don't see this affecting him in the polls. I think he's only going to get more popular amongst the Republican base. The other Republican nominees like DeSantis and Ramaswamy, Haley, and yeah, even Pence, the guy that a lot of the people in the crowd clamored to hang, will still support him. They'll still say it's a witch hunt because they don't want to be on his bad side. But even then, Pence is already on his bad side because he did the one thing that Trump did do the one thing that Trump hates, disloyalty. And even though Pence was a loyal servant to him for almost the entire duration of his 4 years in office, because he decided not to ignore the Constitution, because of that reason, he's now his enemy. Pence is not involved, obviously. He would not be a part of this. So I think it would be Rudy Giuliani, maybe Don Jr. and Eric, maybe Sidney Powell, maybe John Eastman, maybe Mike Lindell, maybe Steve Bannon. Some say maybe Alex Jones or Ari Alexander could get involved too. We'll have to wait and see, but this is bad. Really, really bad, but I know what it's going to be. A lot of people on the right are already spinning this as Trump's being persecuted. This is only proof. It's after the Hunter Biden stuff, and they use it as proof. Either way, you know how it's going to go. You know how this game is going to be played. Regardless of what happens, the Republicans are going to spin this as a victory for them, and it'll work out like that because I've seen a lot of their stuff already. But that's just my thoughts on the recent announcement of Trump getting indicted, but for the 3rd time. What are your thoughts? Do you think this one's finally going to topple him, or do you think he's still going to go by, nothing's going to really change until he's put in prison? That's just my thoughts. What do you have to say? Hit like on this video if you haven't already. Subscribe to Zennie62 Media for more vlogs like this. Peace out.